So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a rundown of pretty much everything that we know about Ghost of Tsushima, its development time and stuff like that, to come to a decisive answer to the idea whether or not we will see gameplay for Ghost of Tsushima. Now it should be said that none of this stuff, or none of what I'm going to say about whether or not we will see gameplay rather, has actually been confirmed. There is no other word about what exactly they're going to be doing with Ghost of Tsushima. We just know that it will be present, unlike games like Spider-Man PS4, which has had a lot of gameplay shown off already, so there's no reason to believe that they won't do an E3 2018 trailer, and if not even just that, then of course we may also see 30 minutes of gameplay for Spider-Man PS4. The same thing for The Last of Us Part 2, in which it was confirmed last year at PlayStation Experience by the word of Neil Druckmann himself. We will be seeing gameplay at E3 2018. And of course, when it comes to Death Stranding, a lot of signs are pointing to them revealing gameplay, or at least some more new story elements, and finally allowing people to understand what the fuck that game is about at E3 2018. So then this just leaves us with Ghost of Tsushima and what potentially may happen for Ghost of Tsushima, which is one of the games I'm going to definitely say I'm most hyped for, as I definitely feel like it's going to be coming out soon, and let's get right into my reasoning for that. So although Ghost of Tsushima was announced at PGW 2017, the game had already been in development for about 3 years at that time. Now, when I say development, I don't mean that they've been hard developing the game for 3 years. They went to Japan to actually go get some reference material and actually assimilate some of the culture there, so that way they would have an idea in mind of what they need to bring to Ghost of Tsushima to give that real authentic, respectful, of course, bridge through the game and reality, the reality of that time, the culture and the people of that time. And of course, with that being the case, definitely I think that was probably the first thing they did, and if not the first thing they did, it was the second thing they did, because I remember them also speaking about how when they were thinking about what they were going to do next, they knew that they were going to move away from Infamous, at least for a little while. They aren't abandoning Infamous, they were just going to move away from it. And with that being the case, they wanted to do something that of course the whole studio could get behind, not just go to a company and ask to do something for their IP. They wanted to do an original IP this time, and what they wanted to do was something completely new, something refreshing, and something that would allow them to get another opportunity to build up some more experience. And with that being the case, the one thing they kept coming around to was a feudal Japan samurai game, and once they got that, of course, through, then everything that they did was to focus on bringing that to life. So I'm pretty sure what they did first was kind of like the character design and kind of like, looking into the story and time periods as they came to the War of Tsushima for the setting of this game. Now fast forward to PGW and of course the little interview that they had through PlayStation. We know that the game had been in development already, so the game isn't something that has just started. So what does this mean for E3 2018? In my personal opinion, I definitely believe that they will finally be showing gameplay for Ghost of Tsushima. In fact, I feel like there's even a likely chance, it's not definite, but there's even a likely chance that the game may come out in 2018 and serve as the December release, as of course Spider-Man PS4 will already be releasing in September, and that's one of the only games we know about, if it's not Death Stranding, although I highly doubt it because Death Stranding is seeming like a 2019 game. Although, if I'm not mistaken, there already is a hint as to when it will come out, and it's based around the anime movie Akira. I think it's around like the setting of then, so like the year that movie takes place within the story, within the canon. I think it said it comes out right before the year, and I think the date of the beginning of the movie. So it's going to release sometime before then, although I just don't remember it off the top of my head. But when it comes to Ghost of Tsushima, this is a game that has been in development for a while. It's not something that just started after the announcement in PGW. It's been developed for a while, and it was even spoken about by, I think, the president of Sony or the president of PlayStation, and he said that what they did with Ghost of Tsushima is how they hope to handle games in going forward. And this is that they want to spend some time developing the games and actually have the games at like 50 to 60% or something like that, somewhere around those numbers. He didn't speak about it in numbers, he just spoke about it vaguely. But what they want to do now is actually have games be in development for a while, make sure that they know the project can be finished, and then of course that's when they want to announce it, when they know that there's a little bit of a wait that will go towards, of course, releasing the game at some point. So this means going forward, probably after this year, the only announcements we'll actually see are going to be, of course, games that will probably be coming out within either the year of that E3 or of course the next year after that E3, when it comes from PlayStation themselves and their first party titles. But as far as Ghost of Tsushima is concerned, I definitely feel like we will be seeing gameplay, although you guys may not agree. So let me know how you feel in the comment section below. This has been your boy Amaziah. Don't forget to do a little A-class gaming, and everything you do, don't forget to keep it A-class. I hope you got some informative value from this video, and peace the heck out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, or I'm gonna cut your ass with my blade.